Springfield, Missouri, the Queen City of the Ozarks. It may seem like a small town at times, but if you think you know everything there is to do here, you've got a lot to learn. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Queen City Live. Let's kick it off with the Big Rock Climbing Gym. It's the largest climbing gym in the area, and it's a great place for newcomers, as well as die-hard rock climbers alike. Let's check it out.
Nice, nice. Now there's another foothold way to your left.
It's a great environment. These people genuinely like each other, they like the sport, you know.
Come on, Everett, you got it. Let's go.
They're open to meeting new people and
Down with the left, up with the right, and you're gonna lock off.
welcome everybody with arms wide open. What we'll do is we'll spend a little bit of time with you guys and just kind of, break down rock climbing in its essence.
Is that it? Is this right?
So we want to introduce everybody to the sport of rock climbing because it's not just climbing rocks.
It's like I didn't even realize for the longest time like the workout aspect. I was more like just having a good time, like trying new things, because it's like really changed my outlook on a lot of things. There's a lot of I guess you could say analogies like you could use for climbing that you can actually put to daily life. Like climbing teaches you to push yourself in other areas.
We're reaching out to everybody to let them know that the gym's here because surprisingly enough, there's a big portion of Springfield that doesn't even realize this place is here.
There's so many walls, there's so many different things here that nowhere else in Springfield has to offer.
It's fairly challenging, but I've been climbing for so long that it's pretty easy, so I'm gonna continue up the wall.
Everybody's got that Big Mama in their lives, but at Big Mama's coffee shop, they take it seriously. So pop on in and see what makes this place special, with a little bit of coffee and a lot of TLC.
Well, the name Big Mamas is a tribute to just great women, and I feel like usually there's been some significant female who's had an instrument role in terms of developing and helping to nurture you into the person that you are.
Big Mama is a concept. Seriously, Big Mama's a concept. Think about any kind of your mother or your aunt, a good aunt or a sister, anybody who was a nurturing person.
If you want to do like chai, like chocolate chai is really good.
You bet, my mom was. Yeah, and Big Mama's is kind of my Big Mama right now. I look forward to coming to work every single day.
This is really the wrong job for me. I would rather be a farmer.
We make a variety of sandwiches, salads, lots of homemade pastries, and we have everything from just the traditional espresso to a number of specialty drinks, 5 different types of house coffees, and of course we do smoothies and other types of sodas and beverages. So it's quite an extensive menu for a local coffee shop.
Open mic every Monday, 7:30. We have these people come in, they play whatever they want. Sometimes it's only 5 people back there, sometimes it's 30.
Friendliest place in town. I'm pretty much serious about that. It's a way friendly place to be.
You guys have a good day. Thanks.
Well, if old video games are your thing, or you're just looking for a good time, then look no further. Because in Springfield, Missouri, 1984 isn't just a couple of pages out of a history book.
It's really a museum in effect. There's a lot of things here that kids are never going to see again.
Except for a few cornerstones, all of our games are between 1980 and 1989. There's some games that you're not an arcade if you don't have.
This is the fun part for me. I really like working on the pinball machines. It's unlike working on an old sports car or muscle car or whatever. It's kind of relaxing and interesting. It's just a fun thing to do.
We've got the 80s games, and our setting and decor has the 80s arcade feel to it, and we have various things, you know, around just like 80s novelties and knickknacks and things.
I like playing these because it's a thing that you can look back and like be like, hey, our grandparents could have played these.
These games are so old, someday you'll never be able to play them again, so get all the fun out of them.
80s games, when you ran out of quarters, it was time for you to go home. So you wanted to make sure that your quarter value lasted as long as it possibly could.
Yeah, I used to play this back in the 80s.
Well, if you got some coffee inside you and you're ready for a good show, come check this one out. I guarantee you've never seen it before. That's because the actors make it up off the tops of their heads every time they do it. Come check out the Skinny Improv.
Please put your hands together and help me welcome the Skinny Improv!
It's a very audience-involved
Yeah,
show.
it's an audience involved. They'll be like, hey, we need an idea. Someone, give us an idea. Hey, you.
It makes you feel like you're part of the show.
Yeah.
You, sir, on the end, in the seat where you don't want to get called on.
You get to play so much with the audience and just have fun, like just mess with them.
Are you from Louisiana? Are you too? I love you guys.
I like it that they have like clean comedy. You don't find that anywhere else.
Gather your strength. We need pickles.
It's all built on agreement. A huge term is yes and. You agree to the reality that is created there and you add information to it. So you can go anywhere with it. And
You gotta cauterize the wound, all right? What does that mean? Why do you have a welding flame?
How do you get last? You just play the truth of it. That's another really important thing, is just being honest with your performance.
It doesn't like it! It doesn't like it! It can hear you! I think its ears are right here. I introduced you, but I didn't tell them your actual name. Could you tell them your name, please?
My name is
That one, yeah, whenever we're a two-headed guy. That's a little more gimmicky, obviously. There are those aspects of improv, you play more gamey type things, but when you get down to the scene work of it and making an engaging scene, it really is everything to do with just playing it real.
Don't look at me like that.
Well, that does it for this episode of Queen City Live. Remember, there are tons of places in Springfield that you love, you just don't know about them yet. I'll see you next time.